President Obama was just in South America. He cut the trip short, but he was talking a lot about job creation while he was on that continent. The tour may not do enough, though, to wrestle back the region's trade from China. Cecilia Tornaghi has more from Sao Paulo. Cecilia?
That's right, Margaret. With a free trade agreement stalled in Congress, it's stalled in U.S. Congress. Colombia is looking at the Chinese to spur their economy. They have several projects, one of them a rail link between the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, which actually would offer competition to the Panama Canal. And Panama is another country waiting for its own agreement with the U.S. Colombian officials say that they have to look for alternatives. They are looking into joining the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Group, and also they're looking at free trade deals with other Asian countries as well. In fact, the president, Juan Manuel Santos, has never been to Washington since he took office, but he does have a trip to China scheduled for this year. And there's no wonder, Margaret, while he's looking into this, China has used its deep pockets around the region. Last year, it promised to lend Venezuela $20 billion in exchange for Chinese companies' access to its oil fields. And in 2009 was Brazil's turn. China lent $10 billion also in exchange for future oil shipments. Margaret, the U.S. still is the biggest source of foreign investment in the region and in Colombia. The country exports 8 times more to the U.S. than it does to China, but the gap is narrowing. Last year, they doubled exports to China while raising only by 30% to the U.S. And Margaret, that is a trend we're seeing across the region.
All right, Cecilia Tornaghi live there in Sao Paulo, Brazil.